Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today's video is going to be a collab video. I haven't done many collab videos. Like I haven't done a collab video like in a while. Like I've done one collab video, and that was with Mr. Jacobs. You guys should definitely go check out his channel. He's still putting out great content. I know that was like a year ago, but I'm gonna try to start doing more collabs. And this time it's with a great friend of mine who lives in Mississippi, and that is Christopher Downs. You guys may not know who Christopher Downs is, but after you watch this video, you'll definitely know who he is. We're going to name our top 5 AEW tag teams, and if you guys read my bio, you can probably already know you'll already know who my top 5 tag teams is, but you do not know who Christopher Downs' top 5 tag teams is. So, yeah, I'm going to hand it over to Christopher Downs, and then I'll tell you guys my top 5 list.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Downs. And thanks to AEW, the AEW fan guy, I decided to let him know what is my top 5 AEW's tag teams, or All Elite Wrestling tag team. So here we go. Number 5, Best Friends, Chuck Taylor and Trent. I know they have Orange Cassidy on their side, though. Number 4, SCU with Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky. I know they're a trio too, but sometimes they usually are a tag team. Number 3, the Tag Team Champions, Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega. And number 2, the Brotherly Love, or Brothers, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. And now it is time for my number 1 favorite tag team, and get prepared for this though, because they're right behind me. If you look at one of their pictures, but one of my one-time all-favorite tag teams, and I know they just started the tag team in business. They are a father and son tag team of Ass Man Billy Gunn and his son, Ass Boy Austin Gunn. I always wanted to introduce them though. I introduced Billy Gunn twice. And I really would like to introduce the Gunn Club, if you know what I mean. So there you have it, AEW fan guy. And if y'all are watching this though, I'll see you guys, and together we will kick coronavirus's butt. And AEW fan guy, I will see you down the road soon.
So thank you to Christopher Downs for coming on and doing this and doing this collab with me, and for naming off his top 5 AEW tag teams. Now I'm going to name off my top 5 AEW tag teams, and for number 5 it is the hybrid 2, Jack Evans and Angelico. They're probably one of my favorite AEW tag teams, especially Angelico, because I've been one of his fans since he was in Lucha Underground, and he was very good in Lucha Underground. And I look for Jack Evans and I look for Jack Evans and Angelico to win the AEW tag teams pretty soon. So number 4 is Santana and Ortiz. Santana and Ortiz is a very great. They're like a very great and talented tag team in AEW, and I've been watching them since they was in Impact Wrestling. They was very good in Impact Wrestling, and the Lucha Bros and Santana and Ortiz has always put on great matches, and hopefully Santana and Ortiz and the Lucha Bros can face each other in AEW one day, because both teams have very great chemistry. But for number 4 is Santana and Ortiz. So number 3 is the Lucha Bros. The Lucha Bros is probably the best, well, not the best, but probably one of the best tag teams in the world, because they've put on very great matches with so many tag teams like Santana and Ortiz, as I said before, the Young Bucks. There's so many teams that they've put great matches on, and not just in AEW, but outside of AEW as well. But for number 3, it is the Lucha Bros. So number 2 is the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks has been around like they've wrestled all over the world in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, like Impact, or known as TNA. They've wrestled for so many different they've wrestled for so many different promotions, and now AEW, and they've also wrestled for AAA, I believe. But they've wrestled everywhere. PWG, so many different like independent promotions. But the Young Bucks has yet to win the AEW Tag Team Champion. Like they have yet to win the AEW Tag Team Champions, and I believe one day they will win the Tag Team Champions. But right now, Kenny Omega and Hangman Page are just on a fantastic roll right now. But the Young Bucks are at number 2. So my favorite tag team in AEW, and which is at number 1, is Adam Page and Kenny Omega. They've been my favorite tag team ever since they've became the tag team champions. They are a very great tag team, and obviously Hangman Page is going to turn on Kenny Omega. You can already see that they're going to turn on like each other, and then they'll have a big match scheduled down the line. But Hangman Page and Kenny Omega put on a fantastic match at AEW Revolution. That match was that match with the Young Bucks was a 5-star match, and it's probably the match of the year of 2020. But that's my top 5 list. I have a few announcements to make, and that'll be pretty much it for today's video. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as I said before, I thank you to Christopher Downs for coming on and doing this collab. It's very hard for me to get a collab, to get content creators to do like a collab videos. But now I have 2 collab videos on my channel now. One, I have Mr. Jacobs. He has a fantastic channel. And number 2, Christopher Downs. I'm gonna put a link to his channel down in the description for you guys can subscribe to his channel. He has a lot of great videos on his channel. But like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.